Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Sunday, the 27th of August, 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one question readings, mini reads. You can book in for those on my website, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I'll do your reading right at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay afterwards so you can watch it back, so you don't need to come live if you don't want to or if you can't make it. Alternatively, you can come live. You find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. You can come live and book while I'm live too. I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them, and you can ask questions for that reading by clicking on the Contact Us page after you've booked in. You've got 2 chances of winning one of those private readings with me as well, worth 160 Australian dollars. One way is by clicking like on this video, clicking that subscribe button, and leaving a comment. You can do that as many times as you like in 1 month, and at the end of the month I will draw a winner from the commenters. I'll also be drawing a winner from the purchasers of the deeper dives, those extended readings from my Pick a Card read, so check those out on my channel as well. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's have a look. We've got immortality. Something that just will not go away, something that will not end, keeps on coming back around again. It could be a lesson, it could be somebody. Let's see. Could be feelings that just don't go away as well. We've got resilience, perhaps needing to be resilient in the face of that too. Tell us more. Recharge. Well, Sunday energy is time for a recharge. Walk on the beach might soothe your soul. Time to recharge. What else? What are you doing today? You got any plans? We've got the devil energy. This could be fears, it could be obsessions and stuff like that as well. It could be someone else that won't go away too with those kind of energies. Someone obsessed with you. 7 of Wands, we need to protect ourselves. Oh dear. Okay. What else? This microphone's weighing my top down. The Emperor, Divine Masculine. Someone perhaps that is controlling as well. And what else? Temperance. Needing to temper ourselves to deal with our emotions. Perhaps be resilient in the face of those emotions. Doesn't look like great energies to me today. Let's have a look. Why? What's it all about? The devil. Why have we got the devil here? What's the devil got to do with today? Someone else's energy. Why the devil? High Priestess. Tuning into your intuition. Now, if someone does have negative energy, devil energy, could be negative, it could be fearful, it could be controlling, it could be anything kind of negative going on. You need to trust your intuition about that. So don't be like overriding your intuition and trying to keep people like that in your life. Your intuition is there to protect you. It's for you. So yeah, intuitively you might know that someone's got this dark side to them, and trust that intuition. What's behind this? Indeed, it could be someone that just doesn't go away. You know, we're pretty good judges of character, aren't we? And you just kind of tell the vibes coming off somebody. Like, there's a few new people that have come into my life lately, and one sent me a friend request, and I'm not going to click accept on it because I don't like his energy. And I've got to trust that, right? I've got to trust that. Movement into balance. You might be moving yourself into balance with this. Trusting your intuition, I mean. Becoming kind of more balanced. 7 of Wands, you need to protect yourself. The 5 of Emotions. The 5 of Emotions is a kind of card of closing your heart. Some of you are just so good at loving other people, opening your heart perhaps to the underdog or those in need, or You know, you perhaps if someone's got this devil energy, you can kind of see where it came from, and you'll open your heart to them because they're kind of like that because they're hurting, and it's not good for you. And it's not necessarily good for them either, because if someone's going to make a change in their life when they've got that energy, they need to hit rock bottom first. We don't change until we've got a good reason to change. And so you trying to love them out of it isn't allowing them to get to the point where inside of themselves they will create that change too. So they might, like usually I say it's like time to defrost your heart on this, but I think it's the opposite. I think it's time to kind of frost your heart over and do what's best for you. And perhaps that's what that moving into balance is about too, you know, about letting it be about you, what's best for you, instead of what's best, always what's best for them. We've got reunion of souls and we've got forgiveness here. You can forgive them anyway, but it doesn't, forgiveness doesn't mean, and have them in your life and help them out, it doesn't mean that. Some of you just need to give yourself permission to kind of stop, let go. Allow someone else to sort their own problems out. It doesn't always have to be your problem, right? The Emperor, who's this? Oh. 3 of Inspiration, 10 of Materials, 7 of Inspiration again, someone that you need to protect yourself from. 3 of Inspiration, perhaps someone that you've been waiting for, someone that you wanted to build with, perhaps someone that you've been waiting for to change, or someone that you thought you were having a happily ever after with or building something with. You need to protect yourself from that person. So it's a controlling person. Yeah, I'm getting like waiting for change or waiting to build something with them. You need to protect yourself from that person. So there's a turnaround in this energy. It feels like someone that you've been open with. It is really best not to be open with. What's behind that is ground yourself. Ground yourself and be advocating for your own energy more than for other people's energy. Do what's best for you for a change. Temperance, and temper yourself, because there might be a lot of feelings that come out with all of this. No, this could be an issue that keeps on coming up over and over again for you. Page of Emotions. Wow. Page of Emotions is a card of fantasy, of naive, positive thinking. You might have been hoping and praying that someone else would change. When we pray about others, the changes that we want to see in others, it's not necessarily the best energy, because it's like, I want the world to be the way that I want it to be, and so I'm going to pray for that. It's very different than praying for like the best for someone. You might think that you know the best for someone, but we don't, right? And so, there might have been a bit too much wishful thinking going on here about change possibly happening with someone else. Very different praying for yourself, right? If you pray for yourself, it can be very clean. If you pray just for what's best for the other person, it's very clean too. But if we pray like someone is going to do specifically what we want them to do, very different kind of a thing. And sometimes we don't see really what is best for someone else. We can think that we know what their trajectory is or what's best for them, but that's kind of controlling too. Anyway, it's all good behind that. So don't worry yourself about it too much. Don't place all those burdens on yourself, like, why did I manifest this again? What am I doing wrong? All of that kind of thing. It's like, no, it's all good. Just kind of check yourself before you wreck yourself again. Notice when you're getting into those patterns again, because we've got this immortality card out first, which is saying things are coming back around again over and over. If you keep on doing what you did, you're going to keep on getting what you got, right? And the immortality card is kind of saying you keep on getting what you got. So that means that you keep on doing what you did. And so there's a need for consciousness, to be conscious about what it is that you're doing. So what about our love lives? What about our love lives today? Anything going on in our love lives? Ding. Message just came in for me. Might have meaning for you. You might be getting a message from somebody. Pretty sure I know who that message is from, and it's about the cat's special food from the vet. Not about romance. Anyway, what's going on in our romance today? We've got time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. And balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Supports and challenges. Not just challenges, but supports too. So making sure that there's a balance there. We have got that movement into balance card. And perhaps if you're always taking the hit of something, you need to recognize that you're in an imbalanced situation in your relationship. It could be that for some of you with these energies today. Always doing what's best for the other person and forgetting about yourself. So there is a need to look at that for some people today, for sure. What else in our love lives today? We've got go for it and step up and lead. Step up and take the lead. Perhaps standing up for what it is that you want in relationships and going for that and speaking up. Could be a good day to do that. What else? And of course, just stand up and speak out of what we want in a relationship requires us to know what that is too. So it requires us to focus more on how we are feeling rather than trying to manage the other person. We've got family and romance here too as well. So there could be family stuff coming up today. And some romance as well for some. Romantic times. What else? Fear of inadequacy. Thinking that you're not good enough or you can't get any better than this. That's an energy of putting up with situations that perhaps you shouldn't be putting up with. And keeping quiet and just kind of, yeah, putting up with things when you shouldn't be. And we've got the lovers as well. So there is romance and lovers for some people as well. Kind of dual energies going on in the romance department today, I think. What else in the energies? What else in the energies? We've got a target, a goal-oriented person. We have an angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. A broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Definitely could be that energy today with this stuff going on. And it might be you instigating that too, that parting of the ways, if your needs aren't being met. We've got a kangaroo, unsettled times, there's a need to plan ahead. And we've got a dragon, beware of self-delusion, for sure. Beware of self-delusion today. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer, but it's just a bit of fun, because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out of my bag for a specific question that you've got, then you can book in for one of my one-question readings on my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I'll do it right at the start of the next live show. I can also use those in private readings too, so book yourself in for one of those. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page, put any questions that you've got for your reading in there. So how best to deal with these energies today? How best to deal with these energies today? The Emperor. Female version of the Emperor. This is about you stepping into that masculine energy, taking control of your life, of your path, of what's in your life, your lot kind of thing. Taking control of that. So there's a need to step up for yourself today, for sure. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. It's a green light. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leaving a comment as well. That'll get you an entry into that draw for a free private reading with me. Good luck with winning that. Now, I do an energy update like this every single day of the year, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show where I give those mini reads. Would love to see you in there, so come along sometime. I'd love to give you a mini read. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, and watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.